Greetings, fellow traders. Bob here. It's time for the lunchtime market update for Monday, June the 7th, 2021. I hope everybody is having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we are at the market here today, guys. So SPX. Monthly chart getting about flat right here, but still green. Weekly chart obviously going to be just this choppy mess right now. It's like, when are people going to come back to go trade? You know, a lot of big traders, they like to take the whole summer off and go to the Hamptons or go somewhere. But in the meantime, it's all good. We still wait for the setups, and there will be some, right? There'll be some bigger moves. But in the meantime, inside day, right? So the range so far today is only 16 points. So we're seeing a lot of choppy, sloppy here today. But that's okay. It's good for us for our strategies. So we're enjoying that. Let's take a look at the wave count, right? So we suspected there'd be a possible little 618 retrace right here. We talked about that in the bubble report this morning and on the video. If we go to SPY, we'll take a look at the volume and see how that's doing here. I mean, it was on the SES this morning. It was just, I mean, look at this, guys. Wait now, maybe some end of the day shenanigans, that type of thing, right? So we'll see how that goes. But let's take a look here. Let me show you guys here on the ES. So again, we had a nice breakout pre-market right at that channel. We've come back and retested right here. But look at the volume on the opening candle right here on the 5-minute chart. 27,000. That's like nothing. This is like today's volume is like the day before Thanksgiving. You know, it's just like not much going on right here. We're really not seeing any volume coming in here. 7,000 contracts, 9,000. Would we really like to see? I mean, look at this, guys. This one right here. Look at that. 2,000 contracts. What are we trading at night? All right, so I'm not, barring some news or anything like that, it just looks like we're just going to be choppy, sloppy all day here today. We like to see 25,000 contracts to get through levels, right, and to move, right, to our next pivot. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, if there's no sellers involved, right, this thing could kind of grind its way up, so that's always a possibility there too. So we'll see how it goes. But selling, unless the bears could really step in and start pushing, right, it'd be a tough one. So ultimately, we could be working on a pennant here today here on the MES, so we'll see how that goes going into the rest of the day. Let's look at the Qs and see how tech is doing here today. Again, it's hanging in there. It's in its 15-orb range, but we kind of looked at this as a potential corrective pattern going in today because we saw this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the open. Look at that A, B, C type move, and look at that impulsive move right after. Isn't it amazing how Elliott Wave works? If you guys didn't see the show last night, be sure to check the video at the end of this. At the end of this one right here. IWM in a world of its own right here. Look at this thing working its way up right here. So a nice move on that. Typically they move on like airlines, things like that, and we could probably use the XLF to try to be stronger here, but it's under its 15-hour below going into this into the afternoon. So interesting stuff right there. VIX is kind of just blah right now. It's just kind of just drooping down right here. So we'll see if they can perk that up a little bit or not. But we'll see how that goes. Apple back into its 15-hour range. It was this is a short idea today too. We're just kind of keeping an eye on it right here. It looks like an impulsive move down, kind of ABC type move, right? And then we'll see if it has any more downside as well. Tesla. So Tesla is pretty weak here this morning as well. Decent retrace, right? So kind of a harmonic-ish type move right here. You kind of had this move, and then up, right? So if you want to look at the extension here. See if this thing hit the 2.618, really close to right here, so not surprised to see it reverse off of that. So really cool stuff there on Tesla. And then finally, guys, DKNG. I don't know what to say except this was a great one from the video last night, guys. If you didn't see the video last night, I'm going to start doing this on videos on our nightly ones. I'm going to try to find names that are looking like they're ready to move. That we I'll put my favorite one in the bubble report, of course, but I'll try to put another one in here. This one was in the bubble report this morning too, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a taste of what we look at. And this was just a contraction to expansion. We talked about it last night, and boom, what a move at the open. And look at that follow through on DKNG today. So it's a great job if anybody saw that on the video last night and was able to skillfully make that work in your favor. Let's take a look at some chart requests out there. So, of course, Bitcoin, let's take a look here. So, let's see how this is doing. So, Biddy not doing so well right here. We're under the 80 MA and under the macro upper trend line. So, watch out if it breaks below 30,000. That could be a bad day, right? So, maybe they're taking all their money out and trying to put it into a couple of these meme names. Double inside day on BlackBerry. AMC had some pretty wild call activity. They're trying to take the inside day up right there. So, we'll see how that goes. GME made a little bit of a push here. Now, they got earnings this week on GME, so that's very interesting. So keep an eye on that one. Workhorse, another one that was looking like it was getting ready to do something, but just kind of chopping around here. PLTR, let's take a look. Not PTLR, PLTR. Let's see how this one's doing. This has been a pretty popular name too. Gave a little bit of a pop here today as well. Low volume, but if it can increase here, maybe even get out of this daily cloud, that could be really impressive. Docu just kept on going today. Hit that almost 245 level today. Just incredible follow through from Friday's amazing candle. And then Snow. Let's take a look at this one. So Snowy with a little bit of a move here today too. Look, good volume here already. Let's see if we can get out of this cloud and really get going. So that would be nice. So anyway, guys, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Big stuff that we're looking at today, guys, is just expecting more chop on the ES. But if you're a premium seller, right, that can be a really nice deal. So that ends up working out pretty well. Obviously, DKNG was a good one, and we'll see how we close today, guys. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and today's still Monday, and there's plenty of time left in the day. So I hope everybody's a great rest of it, and we'll see you guys in the market wrap. Till then, stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first and stay safe. See you and stay in the game.